What's up, guys? My name is Mincy, and I'm going to be your new go-to for any seasonal and patch note updates, so make sure to click that follow button. So let's dive right in for Season 7 patch notes. Alright, so starting off with the global changes, all Vanguards and Duelists are going to receive a reduced damage to energy conversion from 90% to 70%, and a reduced passive ultimate ability energy regeneration from 12 per second to 11 per second. So this is going to take a really huge hit on all of their ultimate gains and energy gains. And for Strategists, they're going to get a reduced damage and healing to energy conversion from 90% to 75%. And a reduced passive ultimate ability energy regeneration from 12 per second to 8 per second. So now you can't just spam your ult anymore, you actually have to plan them out. And so it looks like Angela took quite a few tweaks. They said Heaven Sent Pressure, Grounded Precision. Angela is fiercer on the ground, but less pesky in flight. And her ultimate ability damage and control have been slightly hit. So they reduced her Seraphic Sword's attack charge to Spear of Icarus conversion from 45% to 35%, and increased bonus damage at full charge from 15 to 20. They increased her Shielded Stance damage to charge conversion from 25% to 35%, and increased the Assassin's charge cooldown from 3 seconds to 6 seconds, and reduced max recharge time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. They increased the Axis of Icarus bonus health to self from 40 to 50 and from 20 to 25 for allies after landing Divine Judgment, and increased Heaven's Retribution spear throw damage from 10 to 40, reduced the spear health from 800 to 650, so quite a few nerfs. For Captain America, when leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America's last 4 ranged Sentinel Strikes shield throws won't be interrupted by a leading dash, and a reduced Freedom Charge energy charge effect for allies from 30% to 20%. Vanguard Deadpool's reduced Deadpool in your area. Vanguard upgraded damage reduction from 40% to 30%. And this next one is going to be for all Deadpools, for Vanguard, for Duelist, and for Strategist. They increased his ultimate ability cooldown from 45 seconds to 60 seconds. And again, this is for all 3 roles. For Doctor Strange, they reduced his shield health from 800 to 700. Emma Frost reduced Diamond Form damage reduction from 25% to 20%. And her ultimate ability damage fall off starts off at 30 meters from 50% to 70% and gain 20% damage reduction during the ability. For Hulk, they increased the indestructible guard absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion rate from 100% to 130%, meaning you can gain more ultimate charge from his bubbles. And Gamma Burst gains 2 charges now, each with a 6-second cooldown, and reduced single hit damage from 75 to 65. They reduced the Gamma Burst cooldown after each use from 6 seconds to 2 seconds. And for Magneto, they increased his Metal Bulwark cooldown from 12 seconds to 15 seconds and reduced the Iron Bulwark cooldown from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. And for his ultimate projectile speed, it went from 30 meters per second to 45 meters per second, so that bitch gonna go fast. For the Duelist, for Black Panther, they removed the cooldown on the second jump of Subtle Step. Yay! That was sarcastic. For Blade, they increased the Hunter's shotgun projectile speed from 150 meters per second to 180 meters per second. They also increased Ancestral Sword attack range from 4.5 meters to 5 meters. For Bloodline Awakening, it has a new effect. Excess Lifesteal now grants bonus health, which is a max of 75 and a conversion rate of 50%. They increased the Lifesteal ratio from 65% to 70%. Now his ultimate ability has a new effect, which is Lifesteal effect now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening and also converts to bonus health. Increases the healing reduction to enemies from 20% to 40%. So y'all better watch out in the backlines. For Daredevil, they reduced Devil's Chain end damage from 35 to 25, reduced Devil's Chain bonus max health from 125 to 100, and reduced his Sonic Pursuit damage reduction from 20% to 10%. So Daredevil did take a huge hit this season. And for Deadpool, the Duelist, they increased his base health from 250 to 275, and like I said before, his ultimate cooldowns from 45 to 60 seconds. Elsa Bloodstone, they reduced the instinct lost upon defeat from 1 stack to 2 stacks, so you guys need to make sure to die less. And they also reduced the Ruthless Pursuits and Helix Advanced bonus health from 40 to 30%, so you can no longer gain as much health as you used to. For Hawkeye, they reduced his base health from 275 to 250. Much deserved, if you ask me. For Human Torch, he instantly recovers all Fire Cluster ammo energy after not using Blaze Cluster for 1 second. For Iron Man, his Armor Overdrive has a new effect. Each KO while Armor Overdrive is active extends its duration by 2 seconds. I cut it out, but I had trouble saying that right now. They also reduced his armor overdrive startup from 1.8 seconds to 1.3 seconds. For magic, they increased the Umbral Incursion hitbox radius in both normal and Dark Child forms from 0.45 meters to 1 meter. They also reduced normal magic / max charge damage ratio from 2 to 1.8, which is a max of 90 to 81 now. They also reduced the ultimate ability startup from 1 second to 0.8 seconds. First Psylocke, they increased the Psionic Crossbow cooldown reduction to other abilities on hit from 0.25 seconds to 0.3 seconds. They also increased the Wing Shuriken's damage on throw and return from 8 to 9. For Scarlet Witch, Chaos Control now has a damage fall off and it starts at 10 meters and is dropping it to 90% at max range. They increased the base damage from 80 to 85, which is 76.5 at 20 meters, just as an example. And they increased the charge to, I'm not gonna lie to you, how the fuck do you say this? Chthonian burst by Chaos Control hits from 0.1 to 0.15. For Winter Soldier, they reduced our Roderstern spell field damage on hit from 65 to 55. For strategists, for Deadpool strategists, same thing, 45 to 60 second ultimate ability cooldown. For Gambit, like I said before, he took a huge hit on his ultimate again. His ultimate ability charge acceleration to allies went from 30% to 20%. They reduced his movement speed from 50% to 40%, and they increased the additional single target explosive damage, which enhanced damage ratio from 20 to 25%. For Invisible Woman, they reduced the Guardian Shield healing from 25 to 15%, and increased healing over time during covert advance from 20 to 30%. For Luna Snow, her Idle Aura has a new effect, which reduces Ice Art's cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with Idle Aura, herself or an ally, takes part in a KO. For team up abilities, I don't know if you've seen my last video, but I already went over this, but I'll go over it again. Duality Dance, which was Adam Warlock and Luna Snow, it's gone. Jeff Nato, gone. The new team-ups are going to be Blessing of the Kumiho, which is White Fox and Luna Snow. As the anchor, White Fox gains a 10% increase in dealing effects, and Luna Snow unlocks the new Spirit of Fox Accord ability. And another new team-up is going to be Cosmic Cyclone with Storm and Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock gains the Heavenly Harmony ability through his team-up with Storm. And if you want to see the specifics on those, I also have example videos in my last video, so please make sure to check them out. And for any other future updates, please make sure to follow.